Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Tammy Live. I'm your girl Tammy, and today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious recipe, guys, with your leftover turkey. Yes, I know a lot of you probably still have a lot of turkey in the refrigerator. Like, I don't know what to do with it. It's day 2. I'm over it. I'm turkeyed out. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious, not chicken enchilada soup, guys, but turkey enchilada soup. How delicious does that sound? To be honest with you, chicken enchilada soup is one of my favorite soups whenever I go out, and if it's on the menu, let me get that chicken enchilada soup, please. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to introduce the ingredients that we're going to be using, and we're going to jump right in. Alrighty, right here we have some oil. We also have some all-purpose flour, chili powder, garlic powder, onion powder, and cumin, of course, as well as ground black pepper, salt, crushed tomatoes, as well as water. And for our soup, yes guys, we have oil, assorted bell peppers, yellow onions, black beans, as well as corn, diced sweet onions, cream cheese, cheddar cheese, as well as mozzarella, and turkey, of course, and an avocado, and some green onions, aka scallions. So without further ado, we are going to get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make our enchilada sauce. Now here's the thing, you can always purchase enchilada sauce, but why not make it from scratch? It's easy, and I know a lot of you guys, since you went all out for Thanksgiving and stuff like that, we still have a lot of seasonings left in our cabinet. So it shouldn't be hard to put this recipe together by just basically pulling out a bunch of simple ingredients and making it happen. Yes. So to this pan, guys, I am going to add my oil right here. And by the way, how was you guys' Thanksgiving? Hopefully everything went well. Hopefully all of your dishes and everything that you made came out phenomenal and everybody was impressed and all of that good stuff. All right, I've also added all-purpose flour to the oil, and I'm just going to combine everything really, really well, guys. I'm also going to add the chili powder. I'm going to add the spice, guys. Yes, chili powder. And I'm just going to allow everything to go for a couple of minutes. Just keep mixing it all up until everything is well combined and the flour is nice and toasted. Yes. So fragrant. It smells so good. The chili powder, I can smell it literally. It smells really, really good, guys. Alrighty, and to this mixture, we are going to add our crushed tomatoes. Just add it all in, because nothing goes to waste. Gonna put it right here, or I'll put it in the back. And we are gonna combine these ingredients as well. This soup is going to be absolutely amazing, or should I say this enchilada sauce. All of the ingredients are not added yet, but it's like it already has that enchilada smell. It smells so good. So delicious and fragrant. I can smell that chili. It smells so good. And because of the flour, the sauce is starting to thicken really nicely. Just gonna give everything a good stir. And the good thing, like I mentioned earlier, is this sauce does not take any time to put together. It's like a really quick recipe. And to this, now that the sauce has finally thickened up, right, we are going to add our water to thin it out and stretch it out just a bit. Give it a good mix. Make sure everything is combined really well. Make sure nothing is lumpy. Everything is nice and smooth, nice smooth consistency. And we are going to add our other spices that I mentioned earlier, which is the onion powder. Just add it in there. Garlic powder. And keep stirring. Don't want anything to, clump up on us. Ground cumin. And a pinch of ground black pepper, just a pinch, guys, not too much, because we already have the chili that's in there, as well as salt to taste, just a pinch. And remember, you can always go back and add, for instance, the salt and the ground black pepper. Those are the two things where you just add just enough, and you can always go back and taste it. And we are just gonna allow this sauce at this point, right, to simmer. And that's it. Once it thickens up a little bit more and it starts to simmer, we are gonna turn it off. And that's it. Turn it off and set it to the side. As far as my Thanksgiving, guys, everything was great. Thankful, just as I am every single day. Thankful for everything in life. I don't care if it's just a bottle of water. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for everything. And that's how we should be as, you know, as human beings. We should be thankful for everything. No matter how big or how little it may seem, you should still be thankful. Because trust me, there's always somebody out there who has it way harder or has less than you think you may have. Yep. This sauce is thickening up really nicely, and the smell, oh my God, all the different spices and stuff. This thing is smelling really, really tasty right now. I'm tempted to taste it. No lumps and no bumps. Everything looks really smooth in consistency. Looks really, really smooth. All right, taste test time. I'm gonna taste it to see if I need to add anything else like salt or extra black pepper. It's spicy, of course, but not too spicy. Just the perfect hint of spice. And I'm gonna add the remaining salt contents because it's not too salty, which is great. And as you guys can see, it's starting to simmer. We're getting those little bubble actions taking place in there. And the good thing about this sauce is, right? Yes, I'm gonna use this sauce for our turkey enchilada soup, of course. However, this sauce can be made if you're making chicken enchiladas. Of course, you know, with the tortillas and stuff like that and the chicken and all that stuff. This is the recipe for the sauce. Also, if you don't plan on using the sauce or all of the sauce at one time, you can always put it in a nice mason jar. A nice, make sure it's sealed really tightly and place it in the refrigerator. And it will be good to go. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna leave all of the directions as far as storage and how to use it and stuff on the recipe card. So that way it will definitely make it much easier. This sauce is done, it's finished, okay? And it's making a mess. This sauce is done. So I'm just gonna turn it off. The consistency is perfect. And I'm gonna turn it off and just allow it to sit while we move on to making our soup. Okay, guys? All right, turkey enchilada soup. We are back, and our delicious enchilada sauce is right here, nice and tasty, just sitting on the side. And we are gonna now make our turkey soup. All right, so to this pan, guys, we are going to add about a tablespoon of oil, okay? We are also going to add our onions and bell peppers. Just add it all in there. As you can see, I like a lot of vegetables, right? Gotta incorporate those veggies. You're just gonna cook everything down until it's nice and translucent. And that should take about 5 minutes, nevertheless. So, as you realize, our enchilada sauce was about what, total in time 10 minutes to prepare, right? Really quick and easy. And as I mentioned, most of these ingredients, because we just had Thanksgiving, a lot of these ingredients are still lingering around in our refrigerator or our cabinets, where we can just easily go and pull it out the cabinet and make it happen. Yep. I know you got an extra bell pepper sitting in that refrigerator trying to figure out what to do with it, right alongside that onion. So why not put it to good use, right? We're utilizing everything. Nothing goes to waste. That extra turkey and all that stuff, we're gonna put it to good use and make it taste even better, more flavorful. All right, these onions and vegetables are cooking down really quickly. I think I kind of over chopped just a bit, but what I am gonna do is I'm gonna put this in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer. And for another recipe, I'm definitely gonna use this and incorporate it with something else. This is not gonna go to waste, trust me. That ain't going nowhere. Or should I say nowhere. Gonna use it for something else. Almost where we need to be. The smell is amazing. I always love how garlic and onion, or garlic, onions, and bell peppers, I always love the smell. It always smells so good. Once you start to cook it down and stuff, it always smells so inviting. It smells like home, okay? Next to cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla extract and all that stuff, like when you're making pies and stuff, these type of like fragrances to me always smell so welcoming. Once you walk into the house, it's like, wow, somebody's cooking something really good. Alrighty, now that our onions and bell peppers are softened and our onions are nice and translucent, we are going to add our enchilada sauce. Our delicious, quick and easy enchilada sauce. Gonna add it all into this pot and give it a good mix and incorporate it with our vegetables, our onions and bell peppers. Oh my goodness. The smell is, the aroma is everything. Wow. You're smelling the chilies, the crushed tomatoes, not to mention the bell peppers and the onions from earlier is just like the perfect. Okay, now. And to this mixture, guys, we're also going to add some cream cheese, which is going to give it a nice, mild flavor. Okay, a nice creamy flavor and consistency. And because our cream cheese is nice and soft, all we have to do is break the cream cheese down into the mixture, and it's going to change the color from brick red to like a nice, mild, orangey type of color. This is gonna be everything. Everything. Like I said, it's much better to have the cream cheese at room temperature. So that way it just melts in there really easily and you're not gonna struggle and like try to make it happen. All right, so the cream cheese is broken down into this mixture and is nice and smooth. So the next thing we're gonna add is our diced tomatoes, and for this I'm going to use the diced tomatoes with sweet onions, and that should give it a nice good flavor, a nice good contrast, right? Gotta have a contrast of flavors, different layers of flavors is what I should say. Give it a good stir, make sure it's incorporated. This just made our soup nice and chunky. And we are also going to add our strained black beans to this mixture as well as corn, of course. Who doesn't like corn, right? I love corn. I just love the sweet flavor of it. So delicious. Give it a stir. Everything is coming together really nicely. Absolutely beautiful. And to this mixture, we are also going to add our turkey. Yes, it's time to add that turkey, guys. Gonna add our turkey to the mixture. And this is gonna be superb. Trust me when I say this is gonna be off the hook, okay? Add it in there, give it a good stir. And to be honest with you, look at how fast everything is coming together. So far, we've only been cooking for like what, guys? Like literally 10 minutes, if that much, okay? We've made enchilada sauce, and now we're working on the soup. And everything is just going by so quickly. Also, to this soup, I have some leftover turkey stock. And we are gonna add it, we're gonna use it. If you have leftover chicken broth, use it. Don't be afraid, use it all. Get your money's worth. And on hand, I also have some chicken broth, just in case the turkey stock wasn't enough. I have extra. extra. Give it a good stir. Make sure everything is incorporated. Yep, gonna be awesome. Off the hook, off the chain. We're gonna, you know what? I'm also going to add a little bit of broth, chicken broth as well. Just a little bit. And I think I like this consistency. So I am gonna stop right here as far as adding any more liquid. All right, so at this point, I'm gonna allow our turkey enchilada soup to come to a slow simmer. I'm not gonna stir it anymore. I'm just gonna allow it to do its thing, right? And continue to smell good and just take in the aroma. And in about 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna show you exactly what everything looks like. And we're going to add our finalized ingredients, and I'll be right back. It's bubbling and it's smelling good. And I can't wait to dig in, to be honest with you. But first, what I am gonna add to this pot is a little cheddar cheese. Yes, I am. Little mozzarella. Some more cheddar. Give it a nice creamy consistency, nice cheesy flavor. After all, it is kind of cold outside, right? In most places, it is cold outside. And nothing better than turkey enchilada soup to warm you up. This soup is definitely hearty. All right. And without further ado, but just before that, we're gonna add a little bit more cheese. I think you guys realize that I love cheese already, right? Add just some more, just a tad bit more. And it is now time to plate and almost time to taste. Look at how delicious. Just gonna put it in here. Look at that cheese pull. Just gonna add it right there. And to top it off, we are going to add some green onions, as well as some avocados, just right there on the top, right? And of course, we're gonna sprinkle a little cheese. Little mozzarella. A little bit more cheese. And we are good to go. So without further ado, let's taste. Let's see what we are working with. So hot. Welcome home, welcome home. Absolutely delicious. So hot, oh my God. Wow, the flavors are absolutely delicious. Try with the avocados. Guys, definitely give this turkey enchilada soup a try. This thing is absolutely heartwarming, delicious, packed with a ton of flavors. From beginning to end, from the time it enters your mouth until it goes in the back of your palate, you tasting so many different contrasts of flavors. Absolutely amazing. This soup is delicious. Talk about a good soup just to sit back, relax, and chill, or pretty much to eat during the winter months. This would definitely warm your soul up. Anyway, guys, all full recipe details will be, of course, you know where, on cookingwithtammy.recipes. I'm gonna leave all of the information as much as possible, so you guys could definitely take that turkey out of the refrigerator, shred it, and make a turkey enchilada soup with it, guys. As always, guys, thank you so much. I'm your girl, Tammy. Thank you for joining me on Cooking with Tammy Live. And until next time, guys, catch you in another video. Bye, guys.